Hey guys, Stacy here with Whole Natural Healthy. I want to talk to you about bone broth tonight. So I've gotten a lot of messages from you guys that, you're having problems making a good bone broth with lots of flavor. So what I'm going to show you is a chicken bone broth. I prefer chicken because it just seems to have more flavor, but you can go with a beef bone, turkey, whatever you want to use, but I prefer to use chicken for mine. And what I do is buy an organic chicken. Never use like a rotisserie chicken that you've bought from the deli. It can bring some funky flavors because you don't know what they put on their chicken. Also, you want to make sure and try to use an organic chicken because whatever is put into the chickens while they're alive, that is what you're going to get when you make your bone broth. Because what you're doing is you're cooking your bone broth for like 12 to 24 hours. I cook mine for 24 at least. And you're getting all the nutrients out of the bones. You're getting the collagen, the gelatin, all the calcium, everything out of those bones is going into your bone broth, and it's a good source of protein as well. It has a lot more protein in it than just like a regular chicken broth that you buy at the store. So as you're slow cooking these bones, you're getting everything out of the bones. So use a good organic chicken. And what I did is I baked my chicken, my whole chicken. I put cloves of garlic in it and salt, and I baked it. You can get the whole recipe for the whole baking of the chicken and the bone broth over on the blog, and I'll put the link down below. It's going to be over at wholenaturalhealthy.com. So after the chicken was baked, I took all of the meat off of it, and I'm going to use that for meal prepping. So that's another great benefit of doing bone broth. So after I got all of my meat taken off, what I do is I'm going to put it in my crock pot, and I'm going to let it cook. So here you can see that I have my bones in my crock pot. It's okay to leave some meat on there or some of the skin. It doesn't have to be like picked dry. All of that's just going to give your broth even more flavor. And at the end, you're going to strain off the broth. So all the bones and the fat and all of that's going to be discarded. So you're just going to fill your crock pot with water, and you're just going to cover the bones. You don't want to put in too much water. Just enough to cover the bones. And you're also going to put in a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and that helps bring out all the nutrients from the bones. Okay, so now that I've got that in there, I'm going to let it cook on low for 24 hours. So, let us say low. So I'm going to have to come in here in the morning and turn that on another 10 hours at least. So you just put your bones in there, and you're going to let it cook. So what happens after it cooks for your 24 hours is you're going to strain off all of the bones and the meat and everything, discard that, and then you're going to put your broth in the refrigerator. As it chills, that fat is going to rise up to the top and get really hard. I discard that and I don't use it. You can set it aside and use it for cooking if you wish. I personally don't. And then your broth is going to congeal. It's just going to be kind of weird looking. Anyways, it's going to congeal, and then you can just scoop that out and have a cup of that every single day. And once you heat it up, it just turns into a nice broth. You can use it for a base for soup, like the sausage and kale soup that I put over on the blog. You can use it just for drinking every day. You can use it to cook with. I use it to, air quotes, fry my eggs. I saute my vegetables in it. pretty much anything that I use oil for, I use bone broth for, just to add flavor as well as nutrients to my foods. So you can use bone broth in a lot of ways besides just sipping it if you don't like to drink just broth. But you should have a cup of it every single day. Bone broth is so important for good health. It helps heal leaky gut syndrome, digestive issues. It has anti-aging properties. It helps with losing weight. It boosts your immunity. I go into detail over on the blog all the benefits of why you need bone broth every single day. So if you guys need any help or have any questions, just send me a message and let's chat. Till next time. See you later, guys. Bye.